This area kind of reminds me of our civic center. It won't open. There's some kind of power lock on it. What's that odor? It smells like dirt, but it's very faint. It reminds me of when I helped to lower my father's casket into his grave. These dark worlders seem to enjoy their tortures. Who am I to disturb these people in their blissful misery? There's some kind of electronic lock on this door. I can't open it. Who am I to disturb these people? Who am I to disturb these? This place looks strangely familiar. I've got it! It reminds me of the police station from my first visit to the dark world. I better watch my step in here. I still have the scars from my first encounter with the troopers of the Dreketh Guard. They're cold as steel and cruelly logical. Excuse me, sir.
Do you know what we did to the last organic who asked to be excused? We gutted him and threw him into the maze. Just like we did to that keeper worm. Now go!
My identification meets your approval, sir.
1,000 apologies, Organic One. I had no idea that you were a privileged worker. Where are you assigned?
I am assigned to the power center.
I thought as much. I heard they were bringing in other worlders to assist in getting the generator online. Tell me, have you already made your offering today? Or do you prefer to do it at night?
No, I prefer to pay it at night.
No matter when you make your offering of blood to the ancients, it gives you a sense of purpose, doesn't it? Well, you're obviously a loyal minion of the ancients. Please, do me the honor of watching over the Hall of Troopers for a while. I have a new batch of prisoners to torture.
The glow from this lantern gives me a clarity I haven't felt since I don't know when. Could this be the light of truth? I feel a warm glow spreading through my body. For the first time, I really believe I can put a stop to the evil that's happening here.
Matrix verified as privileged worker. Access permitted.
There's a mirror between me. There's a mirror between me and this. There's a mirror between me and this. I need to find a path leading to. I need to find a path leading. I need to find a path leading to. There's a mirror between me and this room. I need to find a path leading. I need to find a path leading. There's a mirror between me and this. I need to find a path leading to. I need to find a path leading to. I need to find a path lead. This glass key looks like something out of a fairy tale. Too bad real life doesn't always have a happy ending. How much does it cost to play this game?
Keep your quarter. Everyone with an admission ticket gets a spin at the wheel.
I think I'd like to try it one more time.
Go ahead, sir. Pick a number and give the wheel a spin.
I want to play spin the wheel.
Pick a number between 0 and 9.
I'd like the number 6.
Okay, give the wheel a spin. Number 6, a winner.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry, Mac. Only one win to a customer.
I heard that some of the carnival receipts were stolen recently.
Listen, mister. The only financial harm that's come to this carnival is from the guy who's been spreading these rumors and driving customers away.
way through the Hall of Mirrors and returning to the center of the Dark World wasn't nearly as difficult as I thought it would be.
Matrix verified as privileged worker. Access permitted.
This machine has an empty socket like the other one. This creature looks like the stuffed animal I just won. While it's not exactly cute, it seems friendly enough. The machine stopped working. There's some kind of electronic lock on this door. I can't open it. My nose is burning from ozone and other assorted fumes. It's making me feel lightheaded. The creature that was inside this canister must have left to get his jolly somewhere else. This ego massager sure is heavy, but I think I'll be able to lug it around with me. According to what the Keeper of the Scrolls told me, this is where Goth lives. This is the Keeper's best spy? No wonder they lost to the Ancients. I don't know anything about dark world biology, but this creature looks deathly ill. You don't look well. Are you all right?
Go away! Let me die in peace!
No, I need to talk to you.
Wait, you're a human, aren't you? From the other side?
Yes, the Keeper of the Scrolls sent me.
I thought so. The ancients haven't seized control of your side yet. Can you do something for me? I am dying.
What happened to you?
I was trampled during a skirmish with the troopers at Tau Square. My exoskeleton is broken. There is no one I can go to. The healers are all dead, killed by the ancients.
What can I do for you?
I am in great pain. But the medicines are gone. The drugs are no longer being manufactured. I need something to sedate me.
I don't know where to find the medicine you need.
You have drugs in the normal world, don't you? Painkillers? That is the only thing that can help me now.
I can bring you some drugs from the normal world.
Please, hurry. I do not know how much longer I can cling to consciousness.
It didn't take me too long to find my way from the dark world back to the center of town. Hey, Gargon, I bet you can't lift this.
Oh, yeah? I can lift anything.
I'm sure that snapped you out of your depression, Gargon. How do you feel?
Why, I feel great. I don't know what you did, kid, but it sure beats those pills I've been taking. I'm turning over a new leaf. No more feeling sorry for myself. No more rumors.
Now will you lift the ice chest for me? I have to get something for the clown.
I'm afraid I have some bad news about the clown. He died earlier today. Something about not getting his medicine in time.
What's this about no more rumors?
Well, this is embarrassing. But I've been purposely spreading rumors about the carnival because I was so depressed. When you feel bad about yourself, it somehow helps when everything else seems bad.
You've been taking pills.
Yeah. Antidepressants. Painkillers. But heck, I don't need them anymore. Why don't you take them? Give them to someone who's really in pain.
At last, the agony is beginning to subside.
How do you feel?
I feel the pain no longer, but that does not change the fact that I will die soon. At least I will be able to enjoy the experience.
Now it's your turn to help me. I'm told you know all about the ancients.
No one knows all there is to know about the ancients except the ancients. But I do know about their current plans.
Why did the ancients conquer your world?
They are life force scavengers. They travel from planet to planet, feeding off the life force from each world they visit. It sustains them while they sleep in their spaceship and ponder the universe.
Just what are the ancients' current plans?
They've created a creature called the Behemoth that is able to live on your side. You realize that we Dark World inhabitants are not capable of crossing the barrier.
Why would the ancients be interested in my world?
They have nearly siphoned off the life force from this world, as well as most of the other planets in my universe. They need new regions to harvest. Your world, for example.
Why did the ancients create this behemoth?
This creature was designed to collect the life force of the human race and deliver it to the ancients. Once the behemoth passes through the barrier into your world, it will become invincible.
There is one dark worlder who can exist in the normal world.
You speak of the shapeshifter. Yes, but he can exist on your side only for short periods of time, long enough to bring back a human head for the ancients' power generator.
Tell me about you and your undercover work for the Keepers.
I have been part of the underground movement against the ancients for a long time. A very long time. But it appears that my labors are near an end.
Tell me more about the underground movement.
The Keepers organized us to revolt against the ancients, but we underestimated the ancients' power. We're all but completely slaughtered.
If you couldn't stop the ancients, then how can I?
The points of the triangle are the only way. Gather the 3 points, the light, the scrolls, and the sword. The troopers seized the light. The scrolls are locked up in the Hall of Justice.
Where is the Sword of Justice?
The shapeshifter has it. After the keeper of the sword was crucified, the ancients gave it to the shapeshifter as a reward for his services in the normal world.
Where can I find the shapeshifter?
No one knows where he lives. I'm sure he is well protected by the ancients. He is their most trusted agent, after all.
What do I do with the points?
The ancients' power generator. I've had a good look at it. You can overload it with the points' energy. Send their spaceship a power surge that not even the ancients can withstand.
How do I use the points on the generator?
With the light, illuminate that which is dark. With the scrolls, feed the truth into that which is false. And with the sword, sever that which should never have been joined.
You've been very helpful. I'll let you rest now.
Before you leave, take my crossbow. It emits a magnetic field. It may prove useful to you.
Can this crossbow be used to magnetize metal?
I suppose so. We used it to disrupt communications. There is very little metal in the dark world. Why do you ask?
I need to win a game in my world. This crossbow might help.
Games, he says. Were the Keepers wrong about this one? Oh, let me rest, human. You are not worth my remaining energy. Use it wisely, human. The power is low, and I don't know how many shots are left.
This is the Civic Center. There's Mayor Fleming. I've known him ever since I was a kid. He and my father were in the insurance business together. Hi, Mayor Fleming. I'm Mike Dawson. Remember me?
Why, of course, Michael. It's good to see you again.
How have you been, Mr. Mayor?
Just fine, Michael. And how are you feeling? I was told you were home recuperating from some illness. A psychological ailment, I understand?
I've been home about a year on disability, but I'm feeling better now.
That's good to hear. The missus and I have been meaning to ask you and your mother over for dinner. But, well, we've been having some problems lately. You know how it is.
I'd like to talk to you about the recent murder, Mayor Fleming.
You mean Ms. Scanlon? What do you want to know about it? It was a terrible thing.
Rita was a friend of mine. Did you know her at all?
Yes, but only slightly. Miss Scanlon did some research for my re-election campaign. She seemed like a nice young woman.
Are you all right, Mayor Fleming? You look a little pale.
Yes, I'm fine. I just realized I'm due at a meeting in the courthouse and... Damn. I left my briefcase in the car. Oh, well, I probably won't need it. So long, Michael. Stay out of trouble.
There's nothing inside the mayor's briefcase but a quarter and... Why, that dirty old man. He's got a collection of porno pictures. Oh my God! These are pictures of Rita! Why, you sanctimonious old bastard. No wonder you're so anxious to bring in outside help to solve the case. You don't want the locals to find out that you and Rita were having an affair. Wait till Jack sees this. It wasn't too long ago that payphones only cost a dime to use. Now they cost 20 cents, and the phone company pockets the change if you put in a quarter. Maybe I can get the sheriff out of his office.
Please deposit 20 cents.
Maybe I can get the sheriff out of his office.
Sheriff's office. Butler here.
I want to report a robbery in progress. Come quick!
Who's being robbed?
Some poor old lady over at the ATM. She got roughed up pretty bad.
Thanks. I'll be there in a jiffy.
It looks like the coast is clear. I can't believe that idiot fell for my trick. Here's a photo of Rita, and the glass is smashed like it was hit with a fist. And here's an old newspaper article. The headline reads, "Butler charges dropped." I knew it. Sheriff Butler was kicked off the Dallas police force because he was accused of accepting bribes. He was never convicted because the key witness was killed in a car accident. Wait till Jack sees this. Nothing else here but more of the sheriff's girly magazines. This newspaper article about Sheriff Butler's graft indictment proves he's not the champion of law and order he pretends to be. The sheriff must have been very angry to smash Rita's photo like this, but it's comforting to know that she dumped him. I can't believe that Rita would willingly dress up in this leather and whips garb. Mayor Fleming must have forced her into it. Here comes Jack. Thanks for meeting me, Jack.
No problemo. What have you found out?
I found a newspaper article accusing the sheriff of graft.
Well, I'm not surprised. I never thought that fat slob was a champion of law and order he pretended to be. Unfortunately, that doesn't link him to Rita.
I also found a photo of Rita in his desk. He smashed it with his fist.
Really? I guess he still carries a torch for Rita after all. Good job, Detective Dawson. You were right to suspect him. What else did your snooping turn up?
I found a bunch of nude pictures of Rita in the mayor's car.
I told you he's not the grandfatherly old politician he'd like us voters to think he is. Man, I'll bet you wanted to kill the guy when you saw those photos. Find anything else?
Doc Larson has a little black book hidden in his file cabinet. Rita's name was in it.
Hey, I knew he thought he was some kind of Casanova. Can you believe it? And the guy pokes around with dead bodies all day. Got any more dirt?
That's it. But you know, Jack, none of this proved who killed Rita.
I would agree with you about the sheriff. His reputation, such as it is, isn't at stake. But look at the other two.
Why would the mayor kill her?
The mayor was shooting dirty pictures of her, but now he has an election coming up. That could ruin it for him. And look how he's trying to run the investigation with his FBI pals.
I don't see Doc Larson's motive.
He's about to deliver some important paper, right? What if Rita threatened to reveal Doc Larson wanted to do her on a gurney? That would explain why he rushed the police's investigation.
Hey, what about Mrs. Ramirez? Her husband was seen with Rita just before he died.
Ah, the jealous wife angle. Well, that fire did leave her a rich widow, but the sheriff never could prove her involvement. I don't think you're going to have better luck.
Still, I'd like to follow up on it.
It's your life, but if I were you, I'd keep close tabs on the mayor and Doc Larson. Well, I'm out of here. Let me know if you find anything.
I'm sorry to bother you again, Mrs. Ramirez.
Is that so? And what do you want to bother me about?
I couldn't help but notice all the religious icons you have.
Yes, they ward off the evil that is running amok here in Crowley. This town used to be a God-fearing community, but now I don't dare to leave my house except to go to church.
Why do you think the town is corrupted by evil?
Why, just stroll along the street, and you will find vice and decadence behind every door. The church is our only hope for salvation. You do attend church, don't you?
I go to church whenever I get the chance, I guess.
You should go to church every Sunday, at least, and more often than that when possible. There are dark forces at work here, and your soul must be fortified to resist temptation.
I was just admiring your house.
It is lovely, isn't it? It's over a century old. At one time, it was the only building around here for miles.
So your family's been here a long time?
My late husband's family, actually. But they're all dead and gone. It's just me now.
It must cost a lot to insure a place like this. My dad used to be in the insurance business.
I'm sorry to hear that. Those insurance people are godless swine, worshipping nothing but the almighty dollar. Why, they even tried to cheat me out of my husband's life insurance. I finally had to take them to court, but I won.
You must get lonely sometimes.
Nonsense! I have my church, my books, and I have my money.
Thank you, Mrs. Ramirez. I appreciate your time.
God be with you, young man.
Excuse me, Mrs. Ramirez. May I talk to you?
What is it this time, young man?
I was wondering if you knew Rita Scanlon, the woman who was murdered nearby last week.
Only too well, young man. She was the devil's tool, I tell you.
Just how well did you know Rita?
Well, enough to know she tried to seduce my late husband. She was a harlot. She deserved what happened to her.
Did you see or hear anything the night Rita Scanlon was murdered?
Young man, I have already told the police everything I know, which is nothing. But if you ask me, she had what was coming to her.
Why do you say that she was the devil's tool?
All of you young people are servants of Satan. It's all that heavy metal music and drugs and sex.
Look, lady, Rita was my friend. I just want to find out who murdered her, that's all.
Is that so? Well, I have nothing more to say to someone who consorted with the whore of Babylon. Good day.
Excuse me, Mrs. Ramirez. May I talk to you?
What is it this time, young man?
I couldn't help but notice all the religious icons you have.
I do not care to be mocked, young man. Go away before I call the sheriff.
It looks like the power to the entire block has been shut off. Hi, Melissa. Have you got time to talk?
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Just how well did you know Rita?
Not as well as some other people. Now stop bothering me.
Hi, Melissa. Have you got time to talk?
Well, well, well.
So what are you doing here in the pool hall? Seeing Jimmy?
What are you insinuating? I'm a married woman, I'll have you know. I just came in here for a smoke.
I heard that you married Mayor Fleming. He used to be my dad's partner, you know.
Oh, please don't give me that. He's old enough to be my father routine. I've heard it all.
When did you take up smoking? Don't you know it's bad for your health?
Yeah? Well, there's lots of things that are bad for your health.
Poor Rita. It's a shame what happened to her.
Poor Rita? That little tramp had it coming to her.
Why all this nasty talk about Rita?
Ask around, Dawson. Just ask around. Now leave me alone.
Hi, Melissa. Have you got time to talk?
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
I heard that Rita was seen in your husband's car shortly before her death.
Why, how dare you! Get the hell out of here!
Hi, Jimmy. I'd like to talk some more.
Yeah? Well, maybe I don't want to talk to you, jerk face.
How close were you to Rita before she was murdered?
What business is it of yours?
I've been looking into Rita's murder.
Oh yeah? I'll bet the whole city council's breathing a sigh of relief knowing that you're on the case.
I thought that since you're still friends with Melissa, maybe you kept in touch with Rita.
You leave Melissa out of this, you hear? And as for Rita, she wasn't the innocent librarian you and a lot of others thought she was. She got around.
What do you mean Rita got around?
Look, Dawson, stop asking questions before you get hurt. Rita was damaged goods. Only you were too stupid to notice.
I paid a visit to Doc Larson's office.
So what's that got to do with me?
I found a little black book listing you, Rita, and several other women.
I used to round up dates for Larson now and then, and your librarian friend needed some cash. I guess our public institutions don't pay their workers enough money.
What are you saying? Rita wasn't like that.
Then don't believe me. But it was Rita who came onto the dock, not the other way around. That girl was a real pro.
Maybe I should go.
Yeah, get out before I throw you out. I'm here to collect my final payment.
Quick, get in before someone sees you.
Why, that was Jimmy Gardner. What's that thug doing here?
Come on, lady! You still owe me one last payment for the torch job. Fork it over!
You need to learn that patience is a virtue, young man. The money's been coming in slow from the insurance company, that's all. Here's the rest of what I owe you. Bless you for your help.
Mrs. Ramirez is handing Jimmy a wad of bills. Jimmy is still counting his money. I've got to take a picture of this. The light shining from this lantern makes things seem so clear. This bathroom always smells of Mom's perfume. The stereo stopped working when I was a senior. The reception stinks in here. All I'd get is snow. Nothing here fits me anymore. The reception stinks in here. All I'd get is snow. This closet has been locked ever since I can remember. The key was lost a long time ago. Jack didn't believe my suspicions about Jimmy. Wait till he gets a load of this. I I better get out of here before they see me. I have a splitting headache. I better go see Dr. Sims.